Good evening, Opera Omnia. Bishop here. I want to welcome you to the first episode of Astos Hold My Beer. So as you see, Astos. I'm sure there's a lot of people running Astos. Most regular people probably don't have a fully built Rosa though either. But I'm sorry, FF4 Superfan here. First FF that I ever played, actually owned and completed. That should tell you how old I am here with everything. So yeah, anything FF4 I'll pity twice. So here we go, we're setting up. So we're going 2 times. Sorry, I usually try to do the game sounds, but I forgot I was recording the game music here with that. All right, so we're lining it up. Here we go. Now here come, Tifa's getting set up. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am blowing through buffs. I'm not worrying about them. We're gonna lose fever time. Pretty sure we're gonna lose Rosa's EX buff. So, but that was the most important thing right there. Holy Knight Safeguard went on. Roses of May, Beatrix's BT buff. There's our 18 for the. This is our 18 buffs. We're going to be set to go. Fun fact I found out about this. I thought it was just Beatrix's buffs that didn't decrease. Noble Loyalty doesn't decrease on any of her teammates either. I'm going to admit I did not know that. So you learned something here. So the first thing you're going to say here with this is, whoa, look at that gauge. Well, fun fact, playing this a whole bunch here, I'm feeling pretty safe here with the gauge because the next time Tifa's coming up. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, I'm going to charge it here with Prey, but sometimes I was able to actually, depending upon boss's turns, able to jump forward here. All right, so now you see the boss is fixing to get it. So I'm going Seymour right here. Now, I'm going to admit, turn order actually fell on this run, fell in my favor. My anticipation at this point was that the boss was going to get 3 more turns before I hit the big time. It honestly didn't hit this way. Usually the boss, before I can get Rosa to pulled up, which is why I'm also going with Kurasame here, because you're going to notice I'm only going with 1 on this because again the boss is going to get turns. Usually my turn order had the boss going once with his force time and he'll get a consecutive turn, and then I'll cancel it. And then I'd be able to have Kurasame's buff fully maxed out. I'd still have a turn of Seymour. This didn't work out that way, doesn't matter. Still blew this thing out of the water. There's Rosa's BT buff up. Going with Raines here outside of force time because I honestly wanted to see if I could pull this off without, just echoes and burst. So don't get me wrong, echoes were ridiculous. Anyway, here we go. Now for the fun of it. Here we go. Tifa says, hold my beer. So now she's going to get started. The glorious ladies of DFFOO will come through here, and we are going to echo to our heart's content with everything we got. We're going to get a real nice push on the gauge before the fun comes up with that. So as you can see, don't have to worry. Beatrix will, this is going to be so short. Beatrix's BT buff is going to hold on with that, and that was very important. Unfortunately, or I should say, one thing that was important to make sure that you do want to do before you get to force time, make sure that you hit Beatrix's LD because the boss will run through that initial 4-turn buff. With what we have. So here we go. We're going on the second round here for echoes. Hopefully everything getting set up just like I want. I'm going to be fine here. Like I said, you're going to watch a buff fall off. Who worries about such things? Who's worried about a buff? Oh well. Thankfully, it's just a little tiny attack and a crit hit. With that, I'll throw that in a little bit later. With what we had, same thing. Now, I will admit there's a little overflow or a little HP damage up from Rosa's EX buff. Really not important for what goes on here. As you can see, now we're starting to hit we're hitting the good music here, and we are about to hit the good stuff. So here we go. We get that in. All right, Tifa, take it away, girl. HP plus. I ain't gonna lie, when I played Remake, I never fell in love with a video game character before. They did a nice job with Tifa in 7 Remake. I fell in love with her there. It's like, oh, broke my heart. Oh. I would either let this woman beat the heck out of me, or I would hopefully win a lot of money in the UFC fighting ring with her. Good gosh. Oh, water kicking, somersaults, launching. I'm not gonna lie, now granted the launch I'm sure is also doing a number on this. And thankfully I don't have to worry too much about the, oh yeah, I decided to go ahead and throw Fever Time back on here. Thankfully I don't have to worry about the HP, the big flare star attacks like you see here. I've been broken. The boss is gonna get a turn. I could die. Ooh. So much. Oof. Let's hit a Meteor Crusher. Ouch. That'll punch a hole in something fierce. What do we got? 2 more? Oh, 18%. So much. Yeah, gather your energy, dude. Keep gathering your energy. All right, we're finishing this up. How much more? Yeah, not too much longer. And yep, that's how you take 18. 72. Eat that, Astos. Go ahead with your last little, if you weren't going to be dead before, you will be dead now. Final heaven. I'm going to be in heaven. I'm seeing heaven right now with this woman. And again, I want to thank you for joining me today for our first episode of Astos Hold My Beer. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate you sitting through this in my really bad humor. Take care. See you for Bart's dad. Bye.